It's around 10 a.m. when we arrive at the Pride Inn Azuri, Nairobi, a hotel facility housing the Kenyans and the foreigners subjected to the mandatory quarantine following the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic. Greenery and the serenity defines this area, dotted with the contemporary architectural designs hosting the residences. Upon arrival, we are denied entry by the security guards, coupled by the police officers who have been manning this facility for the last 18 days now. Inside this facility are the Kenyans who jetted from abroad and were subjected to be quarantined as directed by the government. A police officer who sought anonymity says more than 100 people are quarantined here. However, the kind of the life they live is horrible. According to him, some of them have been forced to sleep in verandas as they cannot meet the daily expenses. When we talked to the hotel management, they admitted that currently they charge 9,000 Kenyan shillings from the initial 13,000 Kenyan shillings per day. It is said the people upon jetting at the JKIA, they were forced to be quarantined at specific hotels, not minding about their financial status.
On the 13th day, it is when the government planned to come and talk to us. Before where on earth? Are we become the project of what Corona banners?
The project. Yes, the project. Because now we're not pesa.
Why were we not told from the word go?
6 months.
So that for us to give our pass for our ways.
6 months.
After we have stayed for 13 days, it is when the government planned to send somebody to us and tell us that we can stay here for 14 days again. And we have families here. I came from where there is no even one case up to now. But because of my family, that's why I've come.
We asked the hotel management why they are charging huge accommodation fees, but their answer was simple. It is government that brought them here. Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe, who seems to understand the fraud going on in the hotels, call upon the hotels to mind about the poor Kenyans.
The government is taking over, you know, the foods and so on and so forth. But we are discussing with the hotels and telling them that it cannot be business as usual. Therefore, we are encouraging them before we go into control. Because if necessary, we will introduce control over how much they can charge.
With the simple calculations, with each person paying 9,000 Kenyan shillings per day for 14 days, the hotel rips are whooping about 130,000 Kenyan shillings. To add insult to the injury, the government extended the quarantine period for another 14 days, which doubles up for 28 days. This means each and every quarantine person will have to part with about 252,000 Kenyan shillings. Some of the people staying at this facility say their life is characterized with challenges, terror and hopelessness. The lack of food and personal protective gear gives many sleepless nights. The government has kept on advising the quarantined persons to wash hands, wear masks, stay 1 meter apart from others, and not gather in large groups. However, those in quarantine are in large numbers standing close to each other in line to pick their food. A similar scenario is being experienced at the government facilities, including the Kenya Medical Training College, Nairobi, Moi Girls, Kinyanjui, the Kenya School of Government, among others. While at these facilities, the more than 100 guests at the various institutions are forced to share facilities. The people whose life is in quarantine is equal to jail. Laments that the situation at the various centers is so gloomy, yet the authorities are focused on ensuring they each pay 28,000 Kenyan shillings before they are allowed to leave when the quarantine period ends.
No, if you leave, we will be okay.
Reporting for Ebro TV, I'm Jeff Haemba.